Here we are Friday, just before New Year's, and it's the final humiliation, the final foreign policy humiliation for Barack Obama and, of course, John Kerry. Russian President Vladimir Putin, the thug, just outmaneuvered him. He did, the president's, he found that there was hacking. Of course, he had done nothing before. He sat on it. He knew about this years ago when it was all starting, and not just from here, but from other countries. He did nothing. I don't know, you all know how we feel here. And so he now goes in, and he's going to be a tough guy, just like he's going to be a tough guy with Israel 20-some days ahead of time. He's going to be a tough guy with the Arctic, with the oil. And he's going to be a tough guy with the national monuments. He's going to do everything he couldn't do before, that he refused to do before, because he's just doesn't stick to his morals. He's just like any other politician. But he comes in and he does a little slap on the wrist to Putin and expels 35 people and closes down a couple places and maybe some covert action. Who knows? And so what does Putin do? He goes, okay, cool. I'm going to deal with Donald Trump. I don't care what you do. What a move. Just shut him down. Not only that, which makes it even, I think the most humiliating is after Secretary Kerry did that speech about how we in America know better, and how us, by abstaining in the United Nations, we weren't changing our policy, which of course we were, and we always have been, and we sat back until the last 20-some days, and here the Secretary of State, the man who has been a total, massive, complete failure since he's been in office. Yeah, he tries hard. I mean, if you try hard in the NFL, maybe they'll keep you around for a couple games, but you're gone. The man totally blew it. He came in, he said, we didn't change our policy, and this is where, and so therefore what we did in the United Nations was totally consistent. So today, the British Prime Minister comes out and says, and she was behind the resolution, and said, whoa, you went too far. We don't feel that way. You're wrong. We think you focus too much on settlements. And then the Australians, who are not on the Security Council, came in and said, what are you talking about? We don't agree with you, America. And then the State Department has to sit there and say, oh, no, the UK can't say that. The new Prime Minister can't say that, which she's not new any longer, because what we said is totally consistent with UK law and UK policy. Well, it looks like, once again, Senator Kerry and President Obama, you blew it, because not only was this not consistent with American policy, it was not consistent with the UK. And now you're telling the UK it's consistent with you because I say it was consistent with your policy. Total, absolute, complete humiliation, slap on the face. The president is meaningless, and he should just sit back, wash his hands, take it easy, enjoy his last 20-some days in office, cruise around, and have a good time. What a horrible, horrible way to end it. But his foreign policy has been doing nothing but going downhill from the beginning, and he and John Kerry deserve this slap in the face. And I wonder if that's why John Kerry was constantly licking his lips. Have you ever looked at that again? Watch him talking about this thing after the UN, the vote, and turn down the volume and look at him. All he's doing is licking his lips. And I don't care what anybody says. When you're doing that, you're hiding something, or you're withholding something, or you're uncomfortable about what you're saying. Something's not right. Oh my. This administration is going to go down in history as a failure. We'll be coming back to that later. And Happy New Year to everyone. Please follow us. We stay consistent. We've been pretty much right. We've got everything backed up. So we hope that, from all of our other years of both writing and videos, please follow us. Please like us. Please roll on with us. And please have a healthy and happy New Year. And it's going to be a crazy 2017. Peace.